Hi, everybody. I'm Kit Woolsey. I have Jim Krekorian here with me. We'll be commentating on the match.
Kit played in this event and got to the semifinals before he lost to Nickel team, and he's still in Chicago. We're in 5 clubs doubled in both rooms. One room's a little bit ahead of the other in the play. The Greco-Hampson room. I guess that's the closed room.
Looks like Kroniak did well to underlead the heart.
Yeah, it was probably a free play, because if he guessed the heart, he was probably gonna go away anyway if he didn't play a heart back.
See if Cats can find the same play.
Might not be necessary because they haven't cashed any diamonds yet. So,
Oh, I see. Yeah, Nickel can get in and lead a heart through.
so he just has to make sure he goes up with the ace of diamonds when the jack is led. Oh, he's made it easier for them, I think.
So at the other table, Kroniak's opening 1-note trump might not be everybody's choice, but if he opens a heart, that would leave him with the difficult rebid.
Yeah, I agree. You and Bart probably don't have that problem.
No, we don't.
Drew and I sometimes have done it, open a no trump with that 5-4, and the only rule is when partner puppets, you can't hesitate. You have to know what you're going to bid.
You presumably treat your 5-bagger as a 4-bagger because you don't want to miss the 4-4 fit. Krajniak, I guess, waiting to see where the opponents are headed before he introduces his heart suit.
No, oh yeah, he did.
I imagine Hampson will take some action here.
You would think so. He is almost the best hand at the table.
Yes. But if they can only make a part score, the heart suit out against them.
You actually could beat two hearts if you do everything right. You could get a spade rough and a club trick and two diamond tricks and the ace of hearts. Five clubs was a push back in the other room, down 300, down 500.
So playing a club heart score and with things lying very favorably, probably going to make 11 tricks. Certainly guessed the diamonds right on after the opening one-note trump bid. Interestingly enough, Hampson can almost tell that Krajniak is 5-4-2-2 because Demoy did not transfer.
Good point. But he should guess the diamonds even if he thought he had a doubleton after he plays clubs, because
Right,
with South showing up with
with South showing up with the Queen Jack of clubs, which he will.
So this is sort of an interesting position.
In the club position?
Yeah, because
Well, it would be if he didn't have the inferential count.
right.
But also, presumably, Krajniak wouldn't have flown ace of clubs from ace queen third. What if his partner had stiff jack?
Yeah, I think he should get it right. But
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Now he's probably going to take a club finesse so that he will be safe for the rest of the tricks if it loses. Now let's see if Hampson can work this out. Yes, he did. Good for him. And the diamond should be easy. And they are.
in the other room, it's going differently because Ralph Katz and Nick Nickel play Flannery.
Right. Nickel jammed it to 3 hearts. And Wolpert's probably going to sell out. And I believe that should go down 2 tricks. Actually, 3 tricks is possible. They can
Yeah,
do
you can.
spade rough, which will push the board.
Be a weird way to push the board.
Well, you overcall on the south hand here on the Des Moines hand?
Let me look at the opening bid. It's very dangerous, especially with 4 spades. I probably would not.
I think it's more dangerous to pass, but
Well, that's
my philosophy on things. Passing is always more dangerous than bidding. What do you think about this too hard call? In my mind, it's one of my riddles. What is ace, king, queen, jack, sixth called?
trumps.
Trumps.
Yeah. Plus,
And even if partner has 4 hearts, why would you want to play in hearts? You know, what tricks do you gain? They did well enough to get to 3-no trump.
and it's a pretty favorable hand. So there is some chance in the other room that they could get the 5 clubs. They're still live. The auction has gone Flannery
Yes,
double.
and if they get there, they will not make it because they will misguess the diamonds.
It's amazing how one bid can change the whole complexion of the hand, from play to the contract to everything.
As playing 3-no trump is sort of interesting because Des Moines did well to play the queen of diamonds and not the ace. Declare does not know the ace of diamonds is on side. And he's very afraid if Des Moines gets in, Des Moines can just put a diamond through and beat him.
Yeah.
It's a difficult problem for him. If he leads a spade now, that's his last time in dummy, so he has to run all the spades, which means he has to take 5 discards, which might not be so comfortable. It's a very difficult hand.
And if he takes the percentage play in hearts, then he's likely to lose to Des Moines, who put a diamond through, so he doesn't want that.
Well, what's the percentage play?
Well, I mean, if you wanted one heart trick, I mean, wouldn't you?
Well, he's worried about South getting in, remember?
No, that's what I said. I said he's not going to be able to make that play, and then he won't. Is what I was trying to.
Oh, I see.
So this is maybe he's just gonna.
Well, he has to.
This
He has to run. He has to run the spades.
yeah.
Of course, the defense has to discard also. So Kroniak's letting everybody know where the ace of diamonds is, or the well, he's letting Declare know where the ace is. He's letting his partner know where the jack is. As he's saying, no, these diamonds are not running for us. Now the painful discards.
So they only played 4 clubs, and he got in played in trumps, so he didn't have to guess the diamond.
Oh, he ducked the first club and then got in played.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this hand is getting interesting. The Claro looks like he's going to come down to 2-2-2 and the other suits. Kronjak will probably throw another diamond now. Looks like pretty much anything Declare does is going to work. And even if he leads a heart to the 10 and gets a heart back, he'll get end played, but then tomorrow will be end played. I think Demois is holding on to his diamonds, hoping his partner started with 5 of them. But I don't think that's consistent with Kronjak's discarding. And now Declare really can just play a heart to the ace and a heart and pretty much be sure to be okay. He's thinking about this. Well, he can't pitch a diamond, obviously. And I don't see the purpose in pitching a heart, do you?
No, I mean, it seems like, if you assume that the king of hearts is on your left,
Well, he's got to know the ace. He's got to know the ace of diamonds is on side now. Otherwise, the Kronjak's discarding is nuts. Kronjak will probably pitch another diamond at the rate he's going.
but if he's worked out that Kronjak had started with the king jack of hearts, it's almost, there's nothing he can do if he just plays ace and a heart. He'll either give him a heart trick or give him a club trick or play a diamond. So, I mean, it seems like he can't go down from here.
Well, no, he's afraid now it goes diamond to the ace and the club through. That's his problem.
Okay.
But I think if that's the case, you just live with it.
The auction's going the same as this room.
Yeah.
He did. They also bid 2 hearts.
Oh, Wolpert might not bid 3 now. He might prefer to play in spades, which
No, he did bid 3 spades.
I wonder if this is even forcing 3 spade bid. Doesn't seem like it should be.
I think it should be. But
Really?
yeah.
Well, a lot of players would play 3 clubs as artificial to show, and then followed by 3 spades shows a forcing 6-4. with an immediate three spades non-forcing.
So he's got to this position.
Yeah, on this auction. I don't know what Greco's thinking about here. I mean, it's like there's no way Cognac could have thrown all these diamonds if he has the ace. But I guess he's entitled to think. Well, I guess Cognac wouldn't have come down to two diamonds and one club. I mean, two clubs.
Well, plus along the way, his partner probably signaled that he had the club ace. So, I mean, if he
Well, he
had,
knows where the club ace is known.
no, I'm just not, I mean, before it got played, I mean.
No, I mean, if Declare has it, Declare has 9 winners.
Yeah, so if he had the ace of diamonds, it seems like he just throw away all his clubs and.
Well, all but one.
Yeah.
But he's, keep one more diamond. He wouldn't keep two small jack and a club for any reason. I don't know why he did anyway, but.
They did bid 3, no trump over 3 spades.
Aha. So we're going to have the same position. Presumably the same opening lead. I don't know about passing 3-0. I mean, aren't there some days when the number of spades partner has is 0 on an auction like this?
I wouldn't think he would have 0 to bid like this. I mean,
Well, how would he bid it? I mean, he's got a 1, 3, 5, 5, 12, 12 count or something. How would he bid the hand? Oh, the King of Hearts.
yeah, that's gonna skewer him.
Yeah, well, he's cold now. He can just win and pass the 10 of Hearts, and even if it lose, well, he's not. Yeah, he can't lose more. I don't think he can. I don't think the defense can take 5 tricks in the minors. I guess they could. Club through, diamond to the ace, another club through, or diamond through, miss guess.
So one thing that makes this hand more complicated than it seems was from 10-8-7-4 of diamonds, what would you lead? We would normally lead the 8.
Well, I wouldn't lead the 4 because I'd be a little afraid of blocking the suit. Some variations.
So he did go up and made 4.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Drew and I play that from bad holdings. We don't necessarily, I mean, unless we have a reason, we wouldn't lead low from that holding. So, which actually gives away the whole suit, because now he would have known for sure where the ace queen of diamonds was.
Well, not necessarily. What would you lead from the ace 10, 9? I guess you'd lead the thing. What you lead from the ace 10, 9, 8, but I guess you'd lead the 10.
Well, we'd like Rusin out from length, so
you lead an honor. You wouldn't lead the 8, probably. Okay, the other table, Hampson and Greco play a precision style. So Hampson had to open a diamond, 2-club bid. Response is a natural game force. And that'll get a fat raise. And they'll get to probably 5 clubs with 3 no, most likely 5 clubs. If Hampson had a stiff small spade, I would think splintering was clear. With a stiff queen, not so clear. 2 spades, do we know what that is?
Well, 2 clubs was only a 1-round force, and 2 spades shows any splinter.
Oh, okay. Little I know. Oh, Greco is not going to be enthused about playing a no trump with his ace third opposite whatever that any splinter is.
Of course, the explanation doesn't have it, but I'm going to guess that it's any splinter in support of clubs. Three clubs shows a minimum.
Well, he certainly has that. I've always wondered about, splintering with stiff queen or stiff king. So often that's a key card for no trump.
Yeah, well, in this hand, it would be, unless you're Ralph Katz and you lead the king of spades.
Yeah, well, this time the opening leader has the king. Other days he might not. So looking ahead to playing 5 clubs, it looks like with Sub having the king jack doubled of hearts, when you play a heart to the jack ace and a heart back, it just becomes a restricted choice play to put in the 9.
Yep, it would seem so.
Although actually, you can strip the hand first, and then it doesn't matter what you do. Even if you misguess the hearts, you're okay. And there are some various funny plays you might make, like not playing the ace of hearts first, but leading low to the 9 or something. Anyway, I think any sensible line will make 5 clubs. Oh, I guess he can't strip the hand. The clubs.
No, the trumps are 3-1, so
yeah.
There's not
right.
enough.
All right, so just have to go right in hearts.
Back on the other rim, he's still staring at that king of hearts. It's like, it's too good to be true, but he doesn't quite know what to do with it yet.
I would think a cool play would be just to duck it.
I was just thinking of that.
Yeah, I mean, how can Katz not continue? But Katz will know he hit his partner with the ace.
Maybe not after a 10-minute tank at trick 1. But
True. Of course, anything Katz shifts to except for a spade is fine.
right.
Yeah, that would be a cool play. I like it. All right, so they're in 5 clubs. So we got a heart lead. Going up queen would not be recommended. There's no reason to.
You would think that that a person wouldn't lead away from the King of Hearts on this auction when a trump lead certainly could be.
Wouldn't lead away from the Jack of Hearts either.
No, so I think he should eventually, I mean, because if you had that hand, you could
Actually, he
lead.
might lead away from the king. He might, if he's looking at, small diamonds, he might think that the only hope is to set up heart tricks quickly. He doesn't know that Declare has no pitches in diamonds. So yeah, I'm not so sure about that inference on the heart lead. I think he could have easily have the king, but there's still no reason to play the queen now. Well, actually, I take that back. There was a reason to play the queen. I mean, suppose the lead had been from king fourth. Now South could have gotten a ruff. So this heart lead might have beaten the contract on a different line of play by Declare.
Yeah, and Vince speeded it up by cashing the King of Hearts.
Well, there wouldn't have been any, I guess, if you started with Jack 10 double in the hearts, you just lead back a heart and get a ruff.
Yeah.
And that was my point about maybe it wasn't so clear for Declare to play small from dummy, because if the lead's from king fourth, he just went down in a cold contract. My God, Spector's still thinking about this 3-0 hand. That's an awfully long huddle for this type of situation. I wonder if something's wrong. I can't believe that he would take that long for this play. I mean, even if he doesn't think of ducking.
No, he just played.
Yeah. Interesting. Greco did not bid Michaels. He just overcalled the spade. I guess it's a matter of style.
Well, he's red on white, and the suits aren't so high. I sort of like a spade with that hand.
Well, he's not gonna sell the 2 hearts anyway, so you might as well get both your suits in. Krekorian going for blood here. I think they play precision, don't they? Cognac de Moy. Strong club.
I don't know. As Al on, he would know.
No. Actually, I think they used to.
The Spectre's actually running his spades right away. So how does two spades double do if they stay there? That seven of spades becomes a trump trick. The declare does not do well, but Demoy couldn't stand it. So I guess Kroniak, two notes presumably for takeout. Kroniak might as well bid his club suit and he'll be in a better trump suit. Not that it matters too much.
Well, he is going for the gusto on this hand. He bid 3-note. No.
Oh my.
Well, let's see how he does. Let's see.
Does
4,
very well.
7, 8.
He's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Unless they lead a diamond, I don't think they'll find that. Well, Greco's double says don't lead a spade. Oh no, he's on lead. I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't lead a spade.
But I think he's still okay. He's got enough entries to set up the
Oh yeah. The setup is seven of spades. He doesn't have the entries to set up the heart. I mean, the time. Well, he's the entries.
he doesn't have the timing for the hearts, but
this part's very helpful.
well, but now he can duck the spade, and it's let's see. I guess he's still okay.
Well, he's okay because of his seven of spades.
Yeah.
Provided he's paying attention.
Kit, you were right. They Kraniak Demley played big club until 2017 when they switched over.
Oh, okay. Hampson might have been better off playing the eight of spades. Then Declare would be more likely to not have noticed. The 10 he won't forget. Somehow 3-note double is you say a fairly low percentage contract.
You would think.
Well, in addition to the king of clubs on side, that's the hard part. Spades are easy. Always have 3 tricks there. I wonder if there was some confusion about the 2-no bid, or if Kroniak just decided to take a shot.
They actually made 5 no trump on that hand in the other room.
Better not throw too many spades. Then Kroniak won't have to remember the spade spots.
It's actually Vince, I think, is playing the hand.
What'd you say?
I think Vince is the one playing the hand.
Oh, right. Vince bid 2 no trump, didn't he? Yeah. Actually, he doesn't really have to remember them. He's lead out the spades and then he's in his hand. Well, is my 7 of spades good? Hey, it is. How about that? Well, here we go. Now, in the other room, Katz did not find the king of spades lead against 3 no trump.
Yep. There's been a lot of potential for swings, but so far nothing major has happened.
Oh, certainly potential for swing on this board. Does Vince remember those spade spots?
Here he goes.
Yes, he does. That is a very likely swing for Spector.
Well, plus they don't have any points. I mean, how they even got there is amazing.
little upgrade there.
You think? 17 and a 6. Well, so they're going to get to a game now.
Oh. I don't know. South really supposed to bid game on this?
Sure. 5 opposite 20. I mean, it's supposed to be 20. So 20, 21. Yeah.
Well, but calling that 5 is perhaps pushing it a bit.
These hands, I try not to get too involved. If everybody's going to be in 3 now, then I'm going to be in 3 now. Of course, I don't know that my partner opened a 17-point hand, though.
Yeah, but look, partner has 6 club tricks running and you're still at 0 play.
Yeah, no, that's because he's 3 points shy, or at least something shy. If you just gave him ace and a spade, he would have more of a shot at this. But
Interesting if Cognac ducks the opening lead, which he might. Hampson, oh, he didn't. Okay. I was going to say if he did. Oh, it's a little bluff here. Good little bluff. Now, if Hampson could get greedy, he would continue with the queen of diamonds, and then the 10 of diamonds suit preference for hearts. Oh, he did lead the queen. Greco should not unblock because for all he knows, his partner started with queen jack third, I think. Anyway, if his partner wants to hold the trick with the queen, he should let him hold it.
yeah, if he wins it and doesn't play a heart, then he'll make it.
Well, it's only down 1. We want to beat it a lot. But the key is, they don't know what the player's hand looks like. So it's very, in other words, the heart shift is not automatic. But the 10 of diamonds on the next play would clearly be suit preference for hearts.
With the hand that Cranyak and Des Moines got to 3, no trump doubles. The other pair is not even in the auction. But now they've gotten to 4 spades. If Ralph says double to that, it'll be bloody.
Yeah, but how can he double?
I didn't say he could, but at least this. No, when all pass. It's still going to go down enough to make 3 no doubles, not the end of the
It
world.
looks like down 3. If he had doubled, they could have salvaged the 550.
Yeah. And he started off well with the ace of clubs, so he's going to get the tap going.
Well, I don't think he has a bad start. The tap doesn't really matter.
He did overtake the
Wow,
diamond.
he overtook and shifted the heart right away. Nice.
Well, that's the rule. If you overtake my trick, you better not start thinking.
Now, what does Declare do? Does he try and make it by going up king? My guess is that's what he's going to do. It's quite possible, they let a Rusnow Jack of diamonds. Now, if they lead Rusnow from 4 or more, which a lot of pairs do, then Greco really could work out what this Queen of Diamonds was all about.
Well, one thing Kranyak should know is that Greco probably has another diamond. So he went into the 3-minute tank.
Yeah,
So-
but that's only a.
So now if he had,
Oh, so would he really risk letting the contract make if he had the Ace of Hearts? The answer is no. Good point. Those under tricks are 100 a pop.
Yeah, Rusino does not 4 or more.
that's one benefit of playing against world-class opponents is that you can generally play them for not misdefending and make accordingly the right inference.
Except when they do, and you go
Right,
down,
well,
and you go down in a contract they gave you a chance to make.
yeah. There's always that. We are all not infallible, that's for sure.
All right, so he minimized the damage.
He's still got some issues here because he has to pitch. So he's getting,
Not really.
he can pitch a spade here and he'll be okay. Well, now he has to
Oh,
possibly,
he pitched a winning club.
yeah.
Yeah, with the queen jack double and the clubs in dummy, I think you're right. He could have afforded to pitch a spade.
The Hampson cashed the ace anyway. So,
Wow, only 3 hearts. That's giving partners some rope, that's for sure. And Eric bid it anyway. Huh.
well, he has a little something. He didn't have to bid. I mean, he was forced to bid 1 heart. So
Yeah. So what does declare do? You can't really afford to rough a spade to lead a heart up because that's the entry to all those diamonds. So I think he has to lead a low heart out and hope for ace king double.
well, he might just start playing sort of like a cross rough here. Cash ace king of diamonds, rough a spade, now play a big diamond. And now if Kraniak doesn't rough in, he can throw his club loser away and then he can.
Yeah, it's this thing about winners.
Yeah, I haven't counted how many winners he's got.
I don't think you're going to count very many.
Well, ace, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
Say he gets 3 diamonds. Say he gets 2 clubs. Let's say he takes the club finesse is 5. Spade is 6. He'd have to get 4 heart tricks out of this wreckage. Well, 2 spade, could be right. You could be right.
Not surprisingly, Ralph Cat started with a mundane 1 club on the hand that Kraniak opened 2 no trump on. And he got to bid 1 no trump.
Well, let's see what approach he takes here. Hey, your line of play might be the right idea. So let's say he takes your approach and Kraniak doesn't rough. Although Kraniak probably will, but let's say Kraniak doesn't. And you
And he
want to
can
throw
throw
the
his-
queen of clubs and then just cross rough? Does that come up to enough?
Well, he won't be getting over roughed in spades, so that's
No, it's got 3 diamonds. So it'd have 3 diamonds, a club, and a spade. Then he need 5 heart tricks. Well, this,
well, maybe he's roughing spades first because that way, in other words, he'll go back to a diamond, then rough a spade, go back to a diamond, and now he's going to hook the club, I guess.
no, he was certainly banking on the club finesse. I can understand that. Yeah, I guess could that work? Club to the queen, spade rough, diamond ace king, spade rough. Well, that's actually, that sets up the spades. You don't need to play diamond ace king. And then just play a heart and lose the 3 trump tricks. Yeah, I guess that could work. Anyway, now the roof caves in. 3 rounds of trumps.
You better play the 3rd trump or tap the dummy, or this thing.
Oh, it's trivial to play the 3rd trump.
There it goes. Now it's down a lot.
Yeah, he was closer to making it than I realized. I think Demoy and Greco picked the wrong partners on this one. So what do you think Greco should do here? I'd be inclined to say 1 no trump, no, 3 no trump. How bad can 3 no trump be? Assuming the hearts run, you definitely 8 top tricks. Your Vol versus not. Why play around? And since it was announced that the Greco was ready for a spade lead, and this could get a little tricky here. First question, what do you play from dummy? A 10 or a small? Any thoughts?
Sorry, I was doing something for a second. Well, certainly there's a case for playing low. It's going to be difficult for the south hand to put in a spot when his partner could have led from 2 honors.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Number 37, where Four Hearts was down 2. Gavin is playing 3-0 trump in the East. On a club lead.
I think he'll come to 9 tricks eventually, simply because the defense can't so easily come to 5. It's basically win the opening lead, run the hearts, and exit with a diamond, maybe. Oddly enough, on the run of the hearts, that worthless looking dummy could be under some pressure. Well, he did play the 10, right or wrong. Oh my gosh, look what happened at the other table in the 3-0 trump contract. This is the one they're in 4 hearts down 2.
Right.
The defense crashed the hard armors, giving them an entry to dummy, and then failed to cash the tricks that they had.
Wow. That's pretty spectacular. I'm still thinking about that one hand where he had ace, the same hand where they were in 4 hearts. If you play, you win the spade, you rough a spade, you play ace, king of diamonds, and then rough another spade. Now you play the queen of diamonds. I think he's forced to rough with the jack. You over trump. Now you rough your 4th spade. It doesn't do him any good to rough high. And now you play your good diamond and pitch your club away. I mean, you're coming close to scoring 10 tricks. Because the guy can't rough with the ace of hearts, so he has to pitch. So the other guy with king third roughs low, and they can't untangle the heart suit now. This is where you need Michael Rosenberg.
And now Declaro likes it with a diamond and force the defense to play something.
On this board, the other table reaches 4 hearts. Nickel opened south hand with 1 diamond, which kept things lower. And North was never in the auction.
This looks like he should be able to make it, I think.
I was thinking Declaro might have cashed the ace of clubs first before playing the diamond. Now he's sort of forced to go up ace anyway, because if he plays small, North wins, or potentially North wins, cashes the diamond, stuffs him back in with a club, and he loses the last 2 tricks. which is why I suggested maybe cashing the ace first was better. But on the layout, if he wins the ace of clubs and exits with a club, he's still okay.
Yeah, because if Krekorian had the ace of spades and the good diamond, he would just claim. So there's no real guess there.
Well, you can be pretty sure South has the ace of spades. So I don't see how playing ace of clubs in a club can ever fail. He's come to the same conclusion.
Well done. They're playing 4 hearts on that board in the other room. And they got a club lead, which was helpful, sort of. But for some reason, he played the king of spades rather than low to the jack. And now there's going to be possible issues with the 10 of hearts. But if he plays a club, though, he can just chuck a diamond.
Just pitch the diamond. No big
And then I
deal.
think he can get back and forth to rough his 2 spades and draw trumps.
Looks like an okay 4 spade contract here, but they better not get higher with the bad spade split. And Hampson has a pretty good hand.
Even if the spades broke, 6 wouldn't be a very good contract.
I think 5 spades has some serious problems.
For sure. So Spector did make 4 hearts. So that's a lose 1 end.
So what do all these bids mean here?
Okay, I have an explanation here. 2 clubs is an artificial game force. 3 clubs is exactly 5 spades, 4 plus clubs and some shortness.
Shortness.
3 hearts is an ask, and 3 no is short hearts.
3 hearts also guaranteed a spade fit.
So short hearts won't exactly light the fire on Jeff, I don't think. But
So 4 diamonds is the Q bid. Greco will probably reject that.
Yeah.
Hopefully for them, that should be it.
yeah, minimum and bad trumps. So I don't think he would. No, he's giving it a little
Oh,
push.
uh-oh. It's a last train, might be a last train to disaster.
Everybody got their money's worth in that auction.
Okay, Hampson wisely rejected things.
The run-on explanation of three clubs is actually five spades, four or more clubs, and some shortness.
Yeah,
I think that's what I said, but
Well, that helps explain the four hearts last train.
no, the Jack of Diamonds holding makes life a little easier for the Clara, but
yeah, I would think he would make some sort of club play here so that he can go about his business.
he might
after.
play a dime to the king and leave the club up to the queen.
Yeah, something.
Hard to see how he could go down at this point.
Contract is the same at the other room with the same lead and same play at trick one. Now, the only issue here is you play a club first before you play ace, king of spades.
I think what he'd probably like to do is play the king of spades and then play a club. But can't get from here to there. All right, so he's roughing a club. This has the merits of getting the hand over with very quickly.
So the people watching may not know, but they're playing on little computers, sort of like mini iPads. Were they using, and it's usually only two people in a room. Was that the way it was run this time, Kit?
Yeah.
So basically you're in a little hotel room with your opponent who sits all the way across the room, and the two of you each have a little iPad thing, and you make your bids like you would at home on BBO sort of.
There's a picture of one of the rooms in either today's Daily Bulletin or yesterday's. I thought you guys were just sitting in a lounge chair with the tablet in your lap.
Yeah, the first time we did
coffee
this,
table.
it was still in the middle of COVID, and so there was a mask requirement. It's theoretically in the room unless both opponents agreed to not wear the mask.
Same as it was just the same now.
Oh, okay.
All right, so West opened 3 clubs, which is normal by today's standards, I guess. And East didn't really care. He just bid 4 hearts. And that looks like it'll be comfortable enough. Actually, I guess the winning lead would have been a diamond, amazingly enough, because then you could get partner in. I mean, you could get in with the ace of hearts, give partner a diamond rough to put a spade through.
And then the committee ruling would be,
well, actually, the problem is, what's he going to do now? If he plays a diamond, he's led a diamond in a sense.
It's not going to.
He's got to play a diamond to his hand to get to lead trumps. He can't play a club; it'll get over.
Why can't he cash the king of clubs first?
Because he had a singleton.
Oh, I see. And now he has to give his partner a diamond rough to beat this hand.
It seems anti-intuitive to have to lead into the king jack of diamonds to beat the hand.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
Actually, even an opening diamond lead, I guess Declare can make if he goes up 10 of diamonds. And why shouldn't he? And then takes his 2 pitches. I think the only way to beat the hand was to lead the queen of diamonds. If he thinks about why Declare is playing the hand this way, he might work it out.
He did.
The fact, whoa, nicely done. The only question is, maybe he should have done it 1 round sooner.
the good news is he can play a spade or a club. And
Right, North does not have a losing play at this point.
because certainly if his partner didn't have the queen of spades, then it might be right to play a club.
Of course, if his partner doesn't have the 9 of hearts, it might be right to play a spade.
Yeah, but it's nice not to have, that it doesn't matter.
Spectre opened 4 clubs.
This would be nice if
Moy is just thinking, just
Yeah.
make sure the card you play is black.
yeah, this is like, well, there should be like a director that can go in and tell him it doesn't matter what card you play. You can play the queen of clubs and it doesn't matter.
As long as it's black.
I don't think he has any losing options.
No. Well, actually, winning option is low spade, king, ace, and now his partner underleads to the 9 and get the promotion to for down 2.
Yeah, okay.
Somehow I don't think that would happen.
I don't think so.
Only needs one peak.
So this setup is fantastic for keeping track of all the matches and going back and forth. I do like playing on the Real Bridge program because it's almost like you're in the room with your opponents. You get to see your opponent like you do behind screens, and then at the end of the hand you see your partner and the other opponent, and it's a pretty good way to also play.
Let's see what happens at the other table on same club lead. He's playing the second club. Now it looks like he's just down.
That's too bad. We won't get to see if Nickel could have duplicated Vince's fine play
Yeah.
of the diamond. So in Kranyak and Des Moines room, the auction is going, he made a club, a heart, 2 hearts. And I don't know if you play, we play some sort of a spiral. Usually it's 2-0, but maybe they play 2 spades here. It's the spiral since it saves a step. So he looks like
What is 3 clubs here?
I don't, it says 3 hearts, at least 5 clubs, not 4, 3, 1, 5.
Oh, okay.
So he probably will just bid 3 no trump. It's going to be from his side, which is,
Yeah. He's got quick tricks, so even if he only has 1 diamond stopper, that might be enough.
yeah, and that's what he did.
Nickel did shift to a diamond. And he's going to get another trick now. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Katz didn't play the spade. And now declares cold. Nickel and Katz have having a tough time on defense. That's for sure.
What I stepped away for a second. What happened on that hand?
Nickel,
He played ace king of clubs and he roughed it.
he roughed it. He shifted to a diamond. Declare 1, knocked out the ace of hearts. Nickel played a diamond, roughed. But now Katz put through a club rather than a spade.
Oh wow.
And now the 5th diamond losing, the other losing spade goes on the 5th diamond and made.
So Spectre is now up by almost 40 imps.
Playing a precision style, which Greco and Hampson do. Greco might have a 3 spade bid here after a diamond is spade.
Or maybe they play like, if you jump reverse, you have some singleton somewhere. We don't know which.
Yeah, that's also possible.
It looks like a pretty good hand.
I don't know what. I can't understand why he would have a problem. You know, he certainly knows what his bid show. What does it say
Nothing yet.
on the 3 spade bid? Oh, he hasn't explained
Yeah,
it.
no explanation yet, just the alert.
Right.
Oh, well, since they couldn't have 18 or 19, so maybe it does show he's able to show a specific singleton. No, it says normal, but shows good diamonds.
It shows a good hand. Huh.
It's yeah, but it shows but it showed it was about diamonds, not about some shortness somewhere. But you could, since they play a precision club style, you could play that 3 hearts is a short heart and 3 spades would be a stiff club, because you can't have a balanced hand, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Well, as the cards lie, this should be comfortable contract.
Well, don't some even use just a natural reverse of 2 hearts to be a some form of spade raise?
well, no, it would show it wouldn't show 4 spades, I don't think.
Oh, you could put 3 hearts as the jump reverse, and similarly, say after a diamond a heart, you could put 2 spades.
Yeah, 2 of the other minor being a raise is very possible. I
2 of
thought.
the 2 of the other minor?
Of the other major, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So a diamond, a spade, 2 hearts. There's no reason to have a limited opener have a natural reverse to 2 hearts,
Well, we play
especially
that.
when one spade.
We play that shows a 3, 4, 5, 1 hand. Because
Oh,
otherwise,
okay.
that hand is difficult for us.
Okay, oh, that makes sense.
Hampson is playing this hand. I thought I was on his line of play, but then he did something I wasn't expecting. He won the heart and played a diamond with the, it looked like he was going to play king of diamonds and rough a diamond, but then he went back to hearts. So I don't think it much matters, but
Well, I think he's worked out from the carding that the hearts, the opponents don't have a heart rough coming, so he might as well just cash his heart and then basically cross rough and scramble around, which might be the right line of play against moderately bad splits.
this is interesting. Looks like, no, never mind. Yeah, Vince ducked the heart. Now he might not even get it. No, he probably stole it.
Seems like he can just play king of spades and spade to the jack and not be in any jeopardy at all.
Yeah, if they break 3-2, fine, and he loses. But if they break 4-1, it would probably be necessary to hook the spade.
Oh, wait a minute. What if, no, that's not true. What if North has 4 spades? The queen 9. If he hooks, he can get tapped out. If he goes up and plays a diamond, North could rough in, draw the trump, and he's still down 1. So maybe that's not so good. How about a spade to the ace and a diamond pitching the heart? Does that work? Somebody roughs, and now there are 2 trumps out left. So you lose 2 spade tricks and a club. But I think otherwise your hand is just good. Is that right, Jim? I think that covers all bases.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure I would do it though. Just
This could have gone down if North had queen 9 4 of spades. I believe.
I think if he had queen 9 4, he was probably going to go down anyway.
No.
Say he plays a spade to the ace.
Yeah.
Plays
a diamond. North roughs to the 9 of spades. He pitches a heart, say, and claims.
He still has the queen of spades though, right?
Yeah, but he
And
can't.
And the club.
Yeah.
Oh, he I guess because he ducked the heart. and maybe. let's see.
Yeah, he didn't lose. He doesn't lose a heart trick in that very.
Yeah,
It would be pretty unlikely the defense would they defend that way, but you never know. All right, so here we have a normal Stamish auction.
it looks like a pass or correct option. Those suits are breaking 3-3, so that'll be good.
Yeah, so the defense knows that Declare has 3 spades and 2 hearts.
Just a side note, 2 hearts doesn't always show the majors. It can be hearts and a long minor.
Yeah, but
In
when he
that case,
passes,
after the 2 spade correction, he bids 3 of the minor to play.
yeah, when he passes, they'll know though.
Right, yeah.
So I'd be surprised if we don't see a trump lead here. And I'm not surprised. Not obvious how to play this. It might be right to duck 2, not only the first trump trick, but the second trump trick. Anyway, certainly he's going to go after clubs. Well, now the defense can beat this. Now that he
Yeah.
misses the clubs.
He draws his trump and cash 3 hearts.
Yeah. Quite findable, I believe.
Even if he didn't cash the 3 hearts, he doesn't have enough tricks anymore.
This might be just as effective. Well, he has to shift to the heart now.
He doesn't have enough winners, even if he doesn't shift to a heart.
Oh, is he 1 short here?
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
clubs, 2, yeah, right. 4 clubs, 2 spades, and a diamond. That's all. Yeah, so he just had to guess the clubs.
Same auction and lead in the other room. Nickel also won the second spade.
North-South have an easy for a spade contract. Hampson's screwing around a little with his 3 no trump bid. East-West have a 500 save against 4 spades. Fairly profitable. Well, Nickel guessed the club's a little better.
Board 45 is the last one of segment 3. One more segment today and then 4 tomorrow.
Looks like Nickel will pick up a part score swing on board 43. Make this match a little tighter. At any rate, it'll be certainly a match that's not out of hand either way. Greco's decided to back in with double, and it looks like there's no place else to go. This is an interesting lead.
There's an easy lead to read.
Yeah. I mean, and potentially could work out pretty good, but Hampson may have a hard time figuring this out. Now he's got an entry to his hand to take the diamond finesse and still have the spade entry back. So 4, 5, he's up to 6 for sure. Probably 7 to lead up to the spade. So I think he's a favorite to make it.
So how could playing low? Oh, he thought to declare at ace-8 doubleton. I see. Yeah, these things happen when you get tricky.
Yeah, sometimes you can be brilliant, but your partner can't work it out. Now, if you were playing with Zia, it'd be automatic to put the jack in.
Oh, the problem is on the auction, partner will lead the 7 of hearts from the 7 deuce doubleton.
That's true.
I wonder how many imps Zia wins because people think he's pulled a Zia-ism, but he's played it straight down the middle.
Probably not that much. I know when I play against him, I just assume everything is normal, and it usually is.
Yeah.
Seems right to take the diamond finesse.
Yeah. Why not? I mean, they can't really.
Well, he may be thinking of leading a spade to the queen and then just playing ace king and a diamond. But I don't see why it has to be done in that order.
That wouldn't be enough tricks. That would be 3 diamonds, 2 spades, and a heart. So it's what it needs, the diamond finesse.
Well, remember, he doesn't exactly know what his trick target is here. But I still don't see the downside of taking the diamond finesse.
No, I can't see much downside.
As expected, cats did not open at the other table, so we're going to have a much quieter auction.
Well, he eventually got to show a preemptive raise of clubs, but 4 spades was still reached.
So we're both on the last board. So, well, that's interesting. He used his entry to now
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure why he wouldn't make a diamond play.
No, he just basically he's worked out what happened in the heart suit. And I guess he just wants West on lead. And who knows, maybe he'll set up a long heart.
The other tables also in one no trump. Oh no, I take that back. East West are playing no trump.
Yes. With a Doubleton heart lead, of course. Yeah, everything's the same.
Well, it's backwards. I mean, it's the other.
There's a board yesterday where the same team bid and made one no trump at one table and bid and made two no trump in the other.
Well, there's a piercing shift.
Yeah, but it might not hurt him that much.
No, I didn't say it did. So now declare can set up a heart trick brute force, but that's only 6 tricks.
I suspect he'll play a club now, maybe because he wants lefty on lead.
Well, if he does, Hampson's best defense is probably to rise
Right.
ace and put
Play
a
a spade
spade
through.
through. Well, if the diamond's gone, he can cash the king of hearts.
And then shift the spade.
So after all that, it's down one anyway.
Well, what did he need to do? Did he need to take the diamond hook to make this?
Well,
Maybe.
that would have made it for sure. But
Not for sure.
well, I mean,
Oh, yeah, I guess it would.
so that was a well needed 9 imps for the nickel team. So this match is tightened up a little bit more. 24 imps. It was a pleasure, Kit. Good luck on your way home. Safe travels, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, you too. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everybody.